Hi everyone, my name is Raissa Natasha. I'm from 8A and I'm joined with a guest, which is.
Hi guys, my name is Felicia Keiko Macheta and you may know me as Keiko and I'm from 8B.
Okay, first of all, how's it like studying in Brighton? Are the lessons easy, really difficult, or just normal?
I really like studying in Brighton. It's such a great experience to be able to study here. I think the difficulty level of the lessons really depends on the subject itself and the topic we're learning. But even though if the topic is difficult, the teacher somehow made it like way easier. And learning in Brighton is very enjoyable and fun.
Do you have any studying tips maybe? For us, or especially for the 7th graders too, we might need them.
I don't really have much studying tips, but firstly is of course pick a spot that you're comfortable studying on. Like probably a quiet place or anything that you're comfortable with. And second is to always take breaks when you're studying. To have a little moment to relax and unwind yourself. Most importantly is to not overwork yourself or push yourself over the limits because that's really bad for you.
Okay, Keiko, thank you so much for your studying tip. And now we're stuck in the middle of a pandemic. Because of that, we have to self-quarantine ourselves and do online schooling instead of in real life school. Now, what do you think about online schooling? Is it worse, harder, or better and easier than normal schooling?
To be honest, regular school or like in real life school is like way better than online schooling. Because I miss my friends and my teachers so much. I miss the vibes of the school and basically the school itself. But I don't think there's anything that we can really do except studying at home and staying at home. For me, there's actually a pretty significant difference between online school and in real life school. It's easier for me to catch the topic and basically like absorb it when it's on in real life school because we're doing like face-to-face interaction and we can just ask the teacher if we don't understand directly. And in real life school we don't really have to face problems like, oh, our audio has a problem, oh, our internet connection has problem, our camera has problem, or any of technical difficulties that we experience that or like that happens
To
during
be
online.
honest, I really have to agree with that. Online schooling, it's really hard to focus because there's so many things that's distracting you. Like while maybe doing Zoom, anyone could be doing anything. And yeah, it's just not really effective. Like, what's the name? Like the topics that we learned doesn't really get into our brain, or maybe that's just me. And if in real life schooling, you can like focus way better because you're at school and you're studying, like you're studying. You have your book in front of you and you have your teacher in front of you and you have your friends to help you to understand more. But in online schooling, like maybe your connection is really bad that you can't join the Zoom, or maybe when you want to submit something, your connection is really slow and it never really submitted, or you're late to submit it, and maybe audio broken or your camera is broken. Yeah, that's just some really complicated technical difficulties. But I really prefer in real life schooling way better. We procrastinate. Oh yeah, speaking of that, how do you manage your time in quarantine? I bet it's really hard to do that because all we do is stay home for like 6 months and we get really lazy, we procrastinate a lot. We also get a lot of distractions at home. So how do you manage your time effectively?
I agree so much with you. At home there's like so many distractions, but to be honest I don't really have an exact schedule or plan for every day, but I always try to prioritize the things that are more important. For example, I'll just do assignment first and then I can just enjoy my free time, and I'll do the things that are urgent and just leave aside the things that is not really urgent, or like I don't have to do it like right now. And actually, I'm just gonna be honest. I actually procrastinate a lot, like during quarantine. I'm trying my best to not procrastinate and just submit my assignment, or like do my assignment like on time, like that day. Because to be honest, guys, procrastinating is not good at all. Usually at the first it's good because you can like enjoy more time, like you can like play games and stuff, but when it's like last minute, it's just there's just this pressure that we all feel when we procrastinate. So yeah, I really try to maintain and balance my hobbies, or like my free time and my assignment too.
Oh, okay, I get it now. And I bet quarantine gets really, really boring because all you do is just stay home every day for like 6 months. So, what do you usually do to kill time?
I don't think during quarantine there's a big difference than like what I did regularly, but during quarantine I have more time to take a rest and like take a short nap. And the bad thing is I've been like now like I've been like 24/7 in my phone, and it's slowly turning into an addiction. So that's just bad. But I started to read more books in quarantine. I also tried gardening, embroidering, and I started meditating last week, and it really helps me a lot because I need also like some time to just relax and just set off my mind from schoolwork and all the stress and pressure that I felt during the week. And of course, I have more time to spend with my family, which I really have much like on regular days when it's not quarantine. But yeah, so far there's just more time to like do the things that I love and enjoy, like do my hobbies during quarantine.
Oh, that's really interesting. And also, Keiko, I heard that you're a student council. First of all, congrats. And what are your thoughts about student council 2020 and 2021? Like, do you think it's gonna get different because of quarantine or just the same system?
Okay, so yes, I'm really grateful and thankful for being part of the student council, and it's really nice to be able to work with such amazing people, to learn more about organization and improve my leadership skills, my time management, and of course, teamwork with my friends and the teachers. So far, we've done like meetings too, and it's still the same. The system is still going the same, but of course, the platform is different. We still use the Zoom meetings, and for me, student council is one of an opportunity to grow and learn about myself more, discovering my potentials, and like example like what field am I good at, or like what am I missing, or is there anything should I fix. So I really suggest, especially for the new Brightonians, to join like student council maybe this year also, or like next year too, because it really helps you a lot.
Yes, I agree with that. Student council makes you honestly a better person. It makes you grow as yourself, and it's such a great experience. Because of this quarantine, I bet you really miss your friends and other people. So, what are your favorite memories from school? Like, what makes you miss school the most because of quarantine?
I think two of the things that I really miss from school is first, the atmosphere, and second, of course, the people in school. It's just, like looking back on time, I will like, right now, I will like just randomly imagine what it's good, is it gonna be like if we're having school right now, and it's so hard to not miss Brighton, in general. My favorite memories, I think, like every day in Brighton is a special memory for me. Being able to be with the people you love, and being able to be surrounded by the people who support you, and especially when Brighton feels like a second home, that everyone feels like family in Brighton. There's no like senoritas. We don't have that in here, and I really feel like it's like one of the reasons why I keep breathing and keep living. It's because they're like the school and the people in it is like one of the reason. But if I had to name the memories I love, it will be field trip. Last year field trip we went to Chibuntu, and Chibuntu is just so amazing. The landscape there, the greenery, it's just like those nature painting that came in life. Like it's one once in a lifetime experience, because I'm actually not sure if I would go back to Chibuntu, but I really want to go back there. We had so much fun. I remember we like sing along and just have fun in the bus, like in a very long journey to there. It's just so much fun. And then second, it would be Educom. Educom is so fun, especially like on the second day when we held it on TSM. It was kind of hectic, and there was like so much preparation and works to do. But I'm happy and satisfied of our work. That like we have like so many meetings before, and then we had to do tons of preparation. We had to preparing everything, and at the end the result really pay off our hard work. And it's Educom was a blast. It was really fun.
Educom and field trip. Oh my god, they were so fun. I miss them so much. I may sound like I don't, but I actually really do. Educomp, it's actually kind of hard to do it because the preparation is really complicated, and it's also difficult to cooperate with the whole school. But overall, I feel like all of our hard work put into Educomp is really worth it, and it's such a good experience. For field trip, it was so fun. I want to go back, but sadly I can't, because next year I can't. Sorry, this year's camping. I'm pretty sure I'm really excited, but I don't know if we can do it. But for field trip, we get to be closer as friends, and we get to bond a lot, which is really exciting and fun. So I really hope we can be like that, like field trip. And LDK is so fun too. It's really fun. LDK is 2019 because I didn't go 2020. But I think that's all for my best memories and yours. And overall, what do you feel about Brighton?
Oh wow, this is gonna be hard to be described in words. Like I can say that Brighton is one of a kind. It's really rare to find schools like Brighton nearby, and I really feel like Brighton is very welcoming and very open, very accepting, and the people in the school is so genuine. That's that's the some of the things I like about Brighton. Also, not only facilitating student with studies or like with academic, but like Brighton itself also like helps and guide us to shape us into a better person, to basically just preparing us for the next step, next journey in our life. And as of Brighton and myself, I already feel like Brighton is my second home, and all the people in it is already like my family. And I really look up to them. Like, I really look up on everyone because they're so amazing. Also, the school like really improved us and really sharpen our saw. I'm having like a little trouble to describe more, but the point is, Brighton itself is very special, and I don't know what to feel about like graduating from this school because it's been a part of my life already, and yeah.
Okay, I think that's all from us. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening to our podcast. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm really, really sorry if we have any mistakes. And thank you, Keiko, for joining our podcast. And also, would you like to say anything to anyone here?
Oh, and for everyone, stay at home, and if you really need to go outside, please follow the health protocols. Wear a mask when you're outside, and then always wash your hands after touching something. Don't forget to social distance, and of course, avoid crowded places. I think that's pretty much for me.